Well, since January. Well, I got married,
Yeah.
and then I've been training Manoir to kind of be able to come here to this event, to Rolex. So we did our dressage yesterday, and we are eagerly, well, I don't know if eagerly is the right word, looking forward maybe to going tomorrow. So getting pumped.
Yeah. How is the course?
It's a lot. There's a lot to do out there. It's a very, very technical course. I think it's going to be a massive test of fitness and focus because it starts out, the first fence is really nice and then you go onto everything else. Fence 2 is huge, 3 and 4 is a nice line, and then it just starts coming hard and fast. So, yeah, every complex takes a lot of attention, and there's going to be 10 different ways that every complex is ridden. So I think it's just going to take a lot of focus and a plan, and then plan B and maybe plan C as well when you're out there.
We have a keyhole this year.
Yep. Well, and the good thing is that we've been jumping a lot of keyholes. That seems to be a common thread through most of the competitions. Plantation had one, the Fork had one. This one's quite small, and it's up at the hollow, so it makes it really difficult. You've got a blind kind of corner on the back side of it, and then that relates 4 strides up the hill to an oxer. And it's at the point, it's more because of the placement of it. It's at a point in the course where the horses are actually starting to get really tired. They have a long pull up a hill, and you have to give them a second to take a breath and then really ride the keyhole. If it was placed somewhere else on the course, it would actually probably be a fairly simple question, but because of where it is, it makes it difficult.
So where is the biggest challenge for you?
I think it's all really tough. It's all really tough. The first water I think will be, it's nice, it's right there, but the horses haven't really gotten going yet, and then you kind of U-turn back to it, and horses kind of get caught by surprise because it's on a bit of a mound. The coffin's always exciting because you've got the hanging log on quite a steep drop afterwards, so it tends to catch the horses a bit there. And then you go to the second water, seems quite nice, but it'll be interesting to see how many people stay high and wide and how many people start taking risks. That's about where you would start to take risks, slicing inside turns and things like that. And I think all in all, if you take it apart, all the exercises are quite doable, but it's all together, it's quite tough. Yeah, I'll be out here by 7. Because they don't start until 11, so there's no point in getting out here at 5 a.m. To stare at your horse, which we might do too. So I'll be out here by about 7 because I like to get on the course by myself early. I'll do one last course walk, making sure I have my plan all sorted. And then I'm quite early to go. I'm 10th out, so I won't have a chance to really watch too many. But I'll make sure I have 1 or 2 people out on course, making sure I don't like to watch a bunch of horses go. I just like to know that the plan that I have is working. So once I'm sure that the plan is working, I'll just get on a half an hour before and go do it. I normally just try and do as little as you possibly need to do out there, keep it calm and cool, and just try and actually take the thought out of it. My last thoughts are normally to be soft and relaxed and focused. Yes, I tend to walk it around 5 times completely. The first time I walk it, I just get a feeling for the track. I try not to commit myself. I'll skip through some distances and kind of get a feel of what the lines are, but I just more and all get an impression of the course. And then the next time I go out, I'll tend to walk with someone, whether it be the coach or a peer or something like that, and then start to get into a little bit more of the options that are on the course. Then I'll walk with a bigger group of people. And then the last 2 times I tend to kind of go out and walk some complexes, and my last course walk is just by myself and kind of committing to my plan. So.